Welcome, lovely Taurus, to your general yearly reading for the year of 2025. I will begin your reading with crystal and turban seashell scrying, focus crystals, symbolic cards, tarot and oracle cards, and at the end, if spirit guides me, I will also pull a symbol or symbols for you as well. All right, let's go ahead and roll, lovely Taurus, and see what spirit has in store. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please give me clear understanding, clear communication, and interpretation skills to bring forth the most truthful, loving information that Taurus needs to know most. Thank you, Spirit. Here. Thank you. Okay, who is Taurus? Oh, wow. Okay, Taurus. What I'm getting right now is two different visions within one. So the first vision, I'm seeing you as a huge crocodile. Okay. Now, crocodiles, alligators, one of the main things that I'm getting as far as the symbology of that for you is be still and wait. Okay. Usually when spirit shows me that, it's, you know, crocodiles and alligators, they are very family orientated. That's part of their spiritual meaning. But it's also a meaning of waiting until the right time, saving your energy, saving your resources until the right time appears. And then you know how to attack. You know how to pounce on an opportunity in the right timing. You have your energy stored up, right? You have your finances stored up. If it's something you need to invest money into. I'm also seeing here something going on with the spine. Okay. Now, please know I am not a licensed physician. I am not allowed to diagnose nor treat. Okay. I can only give you the information Spirit is bringing forth. If you feel like any of this resonates with you of the physical matters, please make sure to contact a physician or a licensed medical practitioner to have some things checked out. Okay. Now, what I'm saying with the spine, now it can be literally someone that watches this, your spine, but it can mean in general something going on with the back area. Okay. So, but what I'm seeing is it's like this, I'm seeing like the spine is out of alignment, but more so, I'm seeing a few discs that are, it's like they've lost their fluid. Okay. They're deflated. So that they don't have the cushion that they once had. So you may be an older person or have had some kind of injury here. Okay. Some of you, it could be, you could even be a younger person, but you have some type of degenerative type thing going on here where you may lose the fluid that's within your discs. Okay. So whoever this is for, if you're feeling any type of sensation such as nerve pain, that could even be going, because where I'm seeing is that I'm seeing it in the middle thoracic area of the spine, but it's also going down to the sacral, the coccyx sacral area, which is down around the tailbone. Okay. And some of those areas I'm seeing discs that are deflated, deteriorating. It could cause some kind of nerve pressure that would radiate down the legs or could radiate throughout different pressure points around, your bottom. So if you're feeling anything like that, or it could also make you feel as if there's a burning sensation if this is muscular, okay, that's surrounding the spine. So if there's muscular situations going on here, you could feel some kind of intense burning or swelling, something like that. Or some kind of pulling. If you're feeling anything like that, please make sure that you have a licensed medical physician to check you out. Okay. Now, if you're not, please make sure throughout the course of this year to, if you haven't already, learn good body mechanics and put those in place. Okay. So anytime you're lifting, even sitting, standing and doing dishes, whatever that you may be doing, know these body mechanics and take provisions to where you have a really good alignment with your spine, because sometimes the muscles surrounding the spine, if we just use the correct body mechanics, instead of allowing ourselves to stoop over when we're sitting and things like that, we can decrease the amount of pressure that is on the rest of our body, because our body will attempt to compensate. So if we are, let's say, if you're kind of hunched over to do dishes, right? As you're doing so, what happens is then you have other portions of your body that try to kick in and compensate for the distribution of the weight being forward, right? So, that could be the lower back area, the middle back area, and so that can cause complications. So it's going to be very important this year to make sure that, whatever your normal routine is, if you're sitting in a chair all day, on the internet or something like that, make sure that you learn whatever your normal daily tasks are. Take a look at those and know exactly what the correct body mechanics are for each specific thing, because I feel like that's going to be your health, but mainly your spinal position or something to do with your back alignment is going to mean a whole lot to you this year. Okay, it's going to make you feel better if you make sure that you are being aware and taking care of your back the way that you need to. And it's when we lose our backs, it really affects the rest of our body, right? So I feel like that's what Spirit's saying here. Pay close focus to your back. Okay. All right. Enough of that. I'm going to leave that there. Let's go ahead and see what else Spirit has. What else do you have, please, Spirit, for Taurus? Here. Thank you. Okay. Who is Taurus? Okay, very interesting. So I'm seeing you coming through, both eyes open, your mouth is open, kind of just in a relaxed state. But there is like a, let's say this is your mouth, okay? There is like a line right here in the center. There's like a separation between this side, this half, and this half. So what I'm getting with that is, the mouth is about communication, your throat chakra. So I feel like there may be something going on here that this year is going to require you to use your voice somehow, your communication skills. Okay. You could be an entrepreneur or attempting to become an entrepreneur, a mentor, a teacher, leader, something like that. Okay. Or be on a social media influencer. something like that as well. But something that would require some very good communication here. And yeah, because I'm really feeling like there could be some kind of throat chakra blockages here. Here's what I suggest. I suggest that if you feel like you get to the point throughout this year that you are experiencing some kind of complication with being able to speak your truth or speak your feelings, or for some of you, it could be the confidence to be in front of a large crowd and speak, do some kind of public speaking. However this resonates for you, or however it will come into play this coming year, if you notice you're having difficulties with that, I do suggest that you research how to remove a throat chakra blockage. There's all kinds of information on the internet. Of course, always use your intuition. Do what you feel will work for you. Okay. But there's definitely something going on here with communication. Now, on the top of your head, it's almost like your head is very tall and rounded, sort of like you would see in Egyptian stories, where you know how like they would have the elongated skulls. It's almost like that. Now, when I see that symbolically, that's telling me two things. One, there's an increase in intuition that's getting ready to take place throughout this upcoming year. Now, secondly, it's telling me protection. Okay, so I really feel like Spirit's saying here that as your intuition begins to kick in more and more and more, you may be experiencing new belief systems or new gifts, talents that you never knew that you had, or you never knew were even possible. And all of a sudden you're like, wow. But it can be scary sometimes. Okay, when it's new, we don't know what to do, we don't know what to think about it. And I feel like Spirit's wanting you to know that with the protection here, you're going to be divinely protected in this. This is something that is absolutely beautiful. It's a gift you're going to be given. Okay, so definitely don't allow fear to stop you from exploring your beautiful newfound abilities. Okay, this is beautiful. Okay, Spirit, please give me clue for Taurus. Okay, thank you. And we have healing. Now, see, there you go, healing. Now, it can be emotional healing, of course, but I feel like because I was seeing the back area again, definitely keep an eye on that in belief. Yeah, we've got somebody here that's going to be watching this. You've got some belief systems here that are going to be changing. Okay, you're going to start seeing something a little differently than before. So, an example of that. You may have had a certain belief system and, you were like, this is the way it is. I know it's the way it is. And then all of a sudden, you may have some kind of experience this coming year that's going to change everything. Okay. Your whole concept of life or your purpose, but some way, somehow, you're going to be exploring new views. And when you do so, Spirit's wanting you to make sure that you know that you don't have to be afraid. Okay. Because I'll tell you, when I had my NDE and, I came back enhanced and I had abilities instantly, several that I didn't even know existed. So I had no mentor. I had no one to teach me, well, how do I stop this? How do I control it? How do I, and my spirit would just leave my body when I would blink and I would be on another planet somewhere. And it was scary. It was truly scary. So I feel like that's what Spirit's talking about here. Okay. So it took me allowing myself to overcome the fear and just experience what these things were and learn from them and realize that, oh, okay, there's a reason why this is happening and it's beautiful. Okay. So I definitely feel like someone needs to hear that. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me the top 2 cards for Taurus. Top 2 cards, please, for Taurus. Please tell me when to stop. Please tell me when to stop. Thank you. Thank you. And we have, change in direction. I'm telling you, there is something about belief systems. There's something here, information, something that's going to change. Wow. Wow. Cannot make this stuff up. Okay. And then we have old ways won't open new doors. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, something's changing here. This is going to be something huge. This is going to be something to where, Taurus, this may be something you never even thought of, or maybe you've heard it spoken about on TV or something, but you never really dove into, could this exist? That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about here. Wow. Okay, Spirit, Holy Divine, what deck, please? Here, thank you. What would you like to tell Taurus? Thank you. Spirit, how many cards across? 2 or 3? 2. Thank you. Okay, both of these? Yes. Okay. And what do we have? Sacred Oak. Embrace your inner strength and resilience. Love it. Okay, and then we have Bard. Allow creativity to flow freely from your heart. So whatever this is, this could be some kind of ability that brings in new creativity for you, new creative ideas. It could bring you into wanting to focus, like let's say all your life you really admired people that could play the guitar, but you had always been too busy, or always had other stuff going on. You never really took the time to, and then all of a sudden you get this download, and it's like, I've got to learn how to play guitar. Like, I have to do it now. Like, I've got to learn. Something like that could be as well for some of you. Okay, more from this deck? No, thank you. Okay, Spirit, which deck, please? This one? This one. Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you. This one? Yes. And this one? Yes. Look at how these are positioned. Look, this one. Look, check it out. There's purpose in this. Okay. Now, I'm going to read and see what this one says. This one is directly on the crystals. This is telling me this one is the most important. Okay. But we're going to do this one and just remember it's standing upright, which is a symbol for me of confidence. So let's see what this says. Sunset, gratitude, happiness, contentment. Love it. Love it. So I feel like Spirit's saying, Taurus, it's going to be extremely important this coming year for you to stay grounded, okay? For you to find gratitude, and, no matter what situation you may be in, find your happiness. We can find your miracle in everything. Taurus, it's our responsibility to find our own happiness. I had to learn that the hard way. But it is so true. So I definitely feel like Spirit's saying, no matter what situation you may be in at the moment, as the year progresses, if you don't already practice gratitude, I am affirmations, things of that sort, looking with a more positive perspective, looking at the different perspectives of each situation. Spirit's saying now's the time to start learning how to do that and making that an everyday practice. Okay. Because, a lot of times, perspective is everything. Honestly, it is. Perspective is everything because, if we wake up and we're in a bad mood and, we're like, oh, I hate the sunshine coming in on me every morning. You know what I'm saying? And I've been around a lot of people like that. And it's sad. But because I see that the day continues to be a very agitated day for that person. But if you wake up, even though the sun's shining so bright in your eyes, and you're like, okay, this is great. I feel so blessed because I can feel the happiness, I can feel the warmth, whatever it is that you can find good about the situation. And you also know that if need be, that it's a lesson for you. If you don't like the sun shining in your eyes, it's no big deal. Tackle the situation. Put some curtains up or something, close them at night so that when you wake up, you have the situation taken care of until you're ready to adjust to the light, right? So it's always very important to look at different perspectives in each situation and tackle anything as it makes itself known to you. Okay. Instead of allowing something to just keep, building within and making you more agitated day after day, just go ahead and tackle it. Okay. And then we have traveling, adventure, exploration, and unknown. This is spiritual. This is spiritual, Taurus. I don't know. Can you see the word traveling? Wait, let me fix my lighting. There we go. Look at that. Check it out. I really feel like that's what's going on here. You're evolving, Taurus. Immensely. Oh my goodness. Okay. What tarot would you like to give Taurus, please? What tarot? This one? Okay, this one. Thank you. All right. Spirit wants to go 2 across. So we're going to go into rows of 2. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, what else? Thank you. Okay, which one first? Okay, we got 2. Which one first? You want this one? Okay. Reverse or upright? Upright. And we have 6 of Pentacles. Okay. And we have Page of Pentacles. Okay. So I feel like what Spirit's saying here, 2025, you're going to be starting out here because I'm seeing this like in quarters since Spirit's having me to do rows of 2 with the tarot. So it's like the first 3 months of the year. It's like there's some kind of nice potential opportunity that comes your way. Now, remember, I saw you coming through as the crocodile, right? Be still and wait. And then the following 3 months, you have the Page of Pentacles. So this is like, for some of you could be hearing news about some kind of opportunity. Pentacles can be love. If that's what you're looking for, not really feeling love at the moment, feeling more of financial, okay? But it's almost like starting the year out with some kind of amazing opportunity coming your way, or planning or thinking of some, because you do have the elongated skull, okay? This could be some expanded thinking as well. Some kind of epiphany happening here that gives you some kind of potential huge idea, okay? But then the next 3 months, it's like going from the potential of some kind of big opportunity, a new opportunity coming into your life, you begin stepping into the beginning phases of it, because the page is a child, is young, immature. And anytime that I see children symbolically, it usually means, a job or research, going back to school, some kind of hobby, something like that. Okay. Now, because it's a page and it's a child, it's also telling me it's something you're going to need to nurture to grow. Okay. But it's not brand spanking new here. Okay. It feels to me like within the first 3 months here, many of you are going to have this idea or epiphany or something presented to you. And being that crocodile, you're going to need to make sure, again, that you have rested up, okay, that you have preserved your resources, whether it's your energy, your time, your money, if you need to invest in something, okay? Because whatever this is, it's going to take place. It's going to happen. It's like you're going to make it happen here. You're going to pounce on this opportunity. You're going to attack it in a good way. Okay, Spirit, please give me more. I love this. Now, the Page of Pentacles, that can be a message that you could receive too. So it could be like, in this case, notification that you were approved for a job, or approved to a certain school, or to take some kind of course, something like that as well, or approved for, something financially, a purchase. That can mean that too. Something in the 3D, something material in the material world. Okay, reverse or upright, upright, reverse or upright, upright. Okay, and then that's already upright. Okay, which one first, please? This one? Okay, thank you. First one, Knight of Swords. Yeah, okay, so I feel like in this situation, it's going to be about curiosity, study, research about whatever this is. It's going to require some kind of increased knowledge. Okay, which one next? Here? Okay, and we have, Four of Pentacles. Okay, this is great. So with this Four of Pentacles, it's like this is giving you this strong, sturdy foundation. Okay, now it's going to take time to build. Even if you already have a strong, sturdy foundation. 1, 2, 3. Some of you may be seeing the number 3. Some of you may be seeing 3, 3, 3. If you do, pay particular attention to this. But even if you already have a strong, sturdy foundation, it's still going to take some time for this to grow, whatever this is. Because remember, this is a child. This is something immature. It's not in its adult stage yet. So if it's a business, it's still in its young stage. You got to take really, really good care of it. You have to really nurture it. You have to really research, study, figure out what it is, how to keep this going, right? So you can continue to give it the nutrients it needs to produce this strong, sturdy income, because your outcome here is the Sun card. I mean, this is absolutely incredible. This is the best card in the tarot in my eyes. So it's kind of like when you get to the point of where, we're going to go back here, when you get to the point where something is actually no longer just an opportunity, but you're taking action on it, okay? When it gets to that point this coming year, I feel like what Spirit's saying is keep your eyes focused, okay, on the end result. The sun is like total happiness. Healing first. So if you have anything in your life you need to heal from, you need to forgive yourself or anyone else, I definitely recommend that you go ahead and work on that now before this starts. Okay, because the more healed you are, the more action you take towards healing, the more energetic space that you leave your energetic field to uh, obtain any new manifestations. Okay, so if you release some negative junk that you just don't need anymore, that you don't need to hold on to with this Four of Pentacles anymore, okay, Spirit's letting you know it's okay to release it, because you have this elongated skull and you're going to need that extra energetic space because of the ideas, the information flows, the downloads, all these things that Spirit's bringing in this upcoming year to help you to nurture this, whatever this is, to be very sturdy. So I feel like Spirit's definitely saying healing first, and then keep your eye on the prize, keep your eye on the gold, keep your eye on whatever this is, the end result. And in the meantime, you know what you have to do. If you have to take an extra course, if you have to study, research, figure out how to do something new, whatever this means for you, do that, but keep your focus here. Wow. Okay. Anything else for Taurus? Yeah, and just remember, okay, with this old ways won't open new doors. Remember that quote. I forget who says it, but it is a quote that something like when a person, I'm going to even shatter this, I know, but when a person keeps repeating the same thing over and over and over and getting the same result, that is a definition of insanity, right? So this is going to be something, again, it's going to be something totally new. It may be something you've never, ever thought of before with business, with finances, or something to do with your material life. Again, some of you, it could be owning a home. It could be purchasing something, large purchase, something new. But it's the idea. It's the idea of getting the idea, the download, knowing how to go about this. That's the thing. And you're going to have to remember, it's not going to be like you did before. It's a totally different way of doing things. But you're going to figure it out here with this Knight of Swords. You're definitely going to figure it out. And I feel like Spirit's also saying that when you figure it out, it may take a while, right, to build that strong, sturdy foundation. So you may want to hold on, be very resourceful with your money for quite some time. But eventually you'll be able to have, more money to spend and things like that. But this is going to be like the critical phase if it's a business or of some kind of big purchase. But it's not, just remember, it's not going to be forever. I don't see that it's going to be a super long time. Just could be like a few months, 6 months maybe. And then after that, boom. Complete enjoyment, complete fulfillment, complete happiness. Being able to go out and spend and have fun like you're a little kid again. Going and playing. I love this for you. Okay, I'm going to leave this here, Taurus. I give you so much love, happiness, success, my friends. And as always, Find your miracle in everything. Much love.